Hello friends, welcome to our Godllywood moment and to one more episode of our new series 21 Must Knows for Every Woman. And tonight we are coming to episode number 4 and we are going to talk about a topic that I believe all of us women relate. How a woman speaks to herself and how it becomes her inner world. Have you ever stopped to listen to the way you speak to yourself? I'm not talking about that out loud conversation that we have with ourselves daily, like I have to go to the supermarket, I have to go to the doctor, oh, I'm late, things like that. No, I'm talking about that inner conversation, the one we have inside. You know that when we have this kind of conversation, that the way we speak to ourselves can turn into our inner world, the world that we are going to live in, that bubble that is so private to us that we create that no one can enter, only us. That kind of conversation that you have to ourselves may influence you a lot. And the way you speak to ourselves, the kind of words you use, especially if it's something negative, can bring a great impact to your life. For example, let me share with you my personal experience. I remember many times I would find myself saying like this, I'm not good enough, I don't think it's for me, I don't think I'll make it, maybe next time, oh no, it's too much for me, who am I to get there? That kind of conversation that sounds a bit simple initially, but it can turn into something very serious if you keep on entertaining that. And that's what happened to me, I can tell. It turned into something that limited me, didn't allow me to move forward with my life, didn't allow me to conquer many things that would come to my life, and I would say, no, I think in future I will be ready, not now. Let me prepare myself more. Maybe, I'm not ready yet. It's too much for me. And that may be happening to you right now. Maybe opportunities are knocking at your door, but you are always talking to yourself in a negative way. That negative self-talk that you always say, oh, not now. No, can I wait a little bit? Can it come a bit later? No, let me prepare myself first. Those excuses that you would use just to postpone something that is already there for you. Because if it came to you, it's a sign that you are ready. But the conversation that you would have with you would limit you, would make you believe in that. I can tell because that's what happened. My heart convinced me little by little. It started convincing me that, oh, this is not for you. No, don't take it. Let others take, but for you it's better you wait a bit longer. Not because I was not ready, but I believe it, I was not ready. Maybe that's what happened to you, or maybe it is happening to you. The conversation you are having to yourself, with yourself, is that kind of conversation that you always put yourself down. You always look down on yourself. When it comes to others, especially if there are people that you love, you don't do the same. Maybe you encourage them, you look up to them, you say, no, you can make it, you have the potential, you are good enough. But when it comes to you, it's completely different. The conversation that no one can listen, only you, it's completely different. And it's impeding you to get more than what you were supposed to get. Things are getting tough for you, not because they are not there, but because you have given ears to a voice that started growing inside of you, and you are having a conversation with that voice. You are having a conversation with, those ideas, those suggestions, and usually they are not good. Most of the time they are negative, and it's not allowing you to take what is already there, ready for you. Many times in my life, situations, issues, that was not so hard for me to get. But I would always look at them, as something very hard, very difficult, and that would apply in many areas of my life. And maybe that's maybe happening to you, maybe in your love life, in your marriage, in your career, in your studies. Every time someone says, no, this is for you, go ahead, you say, no, not now. because you are having that conversation. Who am I? Oh no, I will fail. I'm afraid. You know, the fear, the doubts, the worries, they are always crossing your mind. And that is impeding you to get where you are supposed to get. But maybe something is missing there. You need to know the truth. The truth about yourself. Because this truth is hiding somewhere behind this negativity, behind this fake news about yourself, you know. And it's not allowing you to take possession of something that was meant to be for you. So there is a moment in your life, as I did, that you have to take a decision, that you have to say, no, that is enough. I can't keep on giving ears to a voice, or continue having a conversation that is limiting me. And as we said, this may be a lifelong limitation that may not finish soon. It may take years of your life, and maybe it will be too late until you realize that. So it's the moment is right here, right now. You can close or finish this limitation and start living a new life. No more that life of, no, I'm old. Look at me. No, the time has passed for me. These are all negative talk. These are all negative words. Let them go. You know, the words that you are supposed to give ears are supposed to be the ones that you build a future for you, that you value you, that you give you the potential, the security, the confidence that you need to have in order to make of you a woman that will be praised, not in a sense of, you know, with pride or anything, that will be an example. Maybe you look at others and you praise them. You say, whoa, look at you. But when it comes to you, sometimes people don't even like to talk to you because they know that from you always will come negative words. So there is a moment now that you have to say that is enough. And what can you do to change this? I even wrote down 3 points here that I want to share with you. And if you want to put them into practice, I'm sure they will help you. Let's go for them. Well, take note, because I even wrote it down so that I will not forget. Number 1, notice it. Don't act as if, I don't know, what is the problem? No, you can find out. Notice the problem. Notice, and you pay attention to the way you talk to yourself, that in a conversation. And once you recognize, you take a decision to change. The second one, interrupt. Stop that voice. Give a pause to it. You say, no more negative thoughts. No more doubts. No more fear. I am going to, accept the truth only. No more fake news about myself. And the third, replace it. No more empty positivity. You know that thing, maybe, who knows, one day. It is all empty because you don't even believe in it. But again, I say the truth. And instead of saying, I can't do this, it's too hard for me. No, I'm learning. I'll get there. I'm growing. I'm improving. I'm just preparing myself. Instead of saying, I will always fail, I can improve. I can try again. Every time we try again, we always learn something new, isn't it? So that is for you. You don't need to be perfect. We are not perfect, but we need to be aware. Where can I work so that I can change, I can improve, and I can be the one that God wants me to be, right? So the truth is there. The truth will set you free out of this bubble, out of this world that you have been living, and now coming out of it to the light, to the truth. And you can be sure things are going to be different in your life from now on, right? The same way once I myself as a woman, as you are, I took a decision and no more negative self-talk. I'm sure that with you, the same is going to happen. And great things are going to happen for sure in your life. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time and keep on watching our series. We still have 17 more to go until our last must know for every woman. God bless you all. Bye-bye.